this is Jane at Village Memorial, and today we're going to talk about how family can share in memorial duties. Overprotection of the bereaved is unhealthy. Studies show people work through their grief better when they are able to act on behalf of the deceased. Tasks can be therapeutic and necessary for good health. Withholding contributions or small gestures creates more anxiety over the death. Let's give loved ones the opportunity to express themselves. Share memorial tasks with family and friends so they can let go more easily. Because in times of crisis, normal personal and social barriers are weakened. Not only does this keep the process on track, it provides an opportunity to pay tribute. Friends work through their grief and consider issues of their own mortality. Meaningful tasks acknowledge the finality of death while affording an opportunity for saying goodbye. Involvement of the family in personalization is our topic. For example, a good place for added value could be a eulogy.
Friends, family, we are gathered here today to say goodbye to Alfredo Martinez. It is always painful to bid farewell to a beloved. Just before the ceremony, I had the opportunity to talk to his wife, and she told me all the wonderful pursuits our friend Alfredo was involved in.
So the speaker doesn't know Alfredo and had to inquire with the widow just before the service. Family members could have been involved to share memories. Maybe relatives could have shared stories about Alfredo and his interests.
Involved in. To a man who loved laughter and above all happiness, Alfredo was a wonderful son, husband, father, and a wonderful friend too. Alfredo also has known for his great love to animals.
Alfredo's pets might need new homes. Perhaps bringing them to the service could have aided in their placement within the family.
Alfredo was very interested in so many things.
Perhaps a table could have been set out to display many of his hobbies.
Berta tells me that Alfredo came originally from Guadalajara, Mexico.
We could have shared more about his hometown and how he immigrated to the States.
Let's remember him now, not with grief, but with warmth and affection.
This was a nice try, but I don't think anyone learned much about Alfredo in this eulogy, which is pretty common. So let's address how family and friends can improve the memorialization together. Those closest to the deceased should get the more visible tasks. Cultures vary in who has the right or obligation to grieve, who is defined as the principal mourner, and who is seen as experiencing the most loss with a given death. Not doling out tasks thoughtfully according to family hierarchy could cause resentment. Select someone to be the point person for task completion. This could be you or another trusted family member. By providing the bereaved with a task, it gives them an anchor to latch their emotions to, an act to publicly acknowledge their appreciation of the relationship. Here are a few ways family can pay homage to the deceased. Locate photos for a memorial slideshow, video, website, obituary, and memorial folders. Collect biographical information for completing death certificates and writing the obituary. Create a list of people to notify of the memorial. Collect the deceased's favorite clothing or jewelry for them to wear. Inquire with the caregiver about final days. Secure and inventory possessions. Arrange for the care of orphaned pets. Facilitate travel arrangements for those coming in from out of town. Establish a dedicated memorial webpage for sharing up-to-date info, stories, and more. Record the family at the get-together. Select the deceased's favorite music for the service. Designate 6 to 8 able-bodied pallbearers. If finances are tight, consider organizing a fundraiser to help cover final expenses. These are just a few ideas. Through meaningful delegation of memorial tasks, we help loved ones face death and find peace and contribution. As discussed, some tasks take only a moment, while others are more involved. The burden of hard work can be meaningful when you thoughtfully involve others. Thank you for listening.